With her unmistakable voice, timeless elegance, and an air of mystique, Sade Edu is more than an artist. She's a phenomenon. While many musicians thrive on chaos and constant visibility, Sade stands apart, embodying grace, femininity, and balance. She has not only mastered the art of creating unforgettable music, but also the art of living life on her terms. Today, we're uncovering how Sade protects her peace, controls her narrative, and defines what it means to be a true icon. Ladies, this is going to be an insightful one. So get your notepads out and let's get into it. Sade Edu, born Helen Folashade Edu in 1959, began her life in southwestern Nigeria before moving to Essex, England. Her multicultural upbringing laid the foundation for a sound that transcends borders and genres.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get Sade, the name Sade?
Well, I was christened Helen Folashade, and my Nigerian family, because I heard my first few years in Nigeria, there's no way they're going to call me Helen. It's an English name, you know. So they just refused, and they decided that I was Sade. So I've always been Sade.
No, I knew it was Helen, but I didn't realize Sade was actually a part of that.
Yeah.
Now, you were talking about the town where you grew up and with your mother, and I understand that you and your brother were the only colored kids in the neighborhood. Did you have a lot of trouble because of that?
No, not really, because their attitude was really cool towards us. I think we were a bit of a curiosity, you know, when we arrived there. You know, people came to have a look at us, you know, check us out and touch us, talk to us, see if we smelled like the rest. But it was a kind. People were inquisitive, you know. They weren't prying, you know. They were fascinated, and they accepted us, you know, as we were, you know. And I had a pretty good childhood, and it was a good place to be. It was a sort of quite a small town, or village, really, and we were the nurses' kids.
Sade's band, formed in the early 1980s, became a global sensation with their debut album, Diamond Life. It wasn't just the music, it was her presence. Understated yet magnetic, Sade has a way of capturing your attention without demanding it. Fame often comes at a high cost, but Sade has found a way to shield herself from its storms. Her secret? Boundaries. Unlike many celebrities, Sade has never been drawn to the constant hustle of the limelight. Instead, she lives a quiet life, often retreating to her home in the English countryside, where she can enjoy the peace and simplicity that fuels her creativity. "I don't live in the glare of fame," she once said. "I step out when I want to and retreat when I need to." This balance allows her to stay grounded and maintain the emotional clarity needed to create music that speaks to millions while keeping her personal life intact. Let's talk about how Miss Sade has been able to control her narrative. In today's world, it seems like everyone is expected to share everything. But Sade has always chosen mystery over oversharing. Her strategy is simple. Speak only when necessary and let the art do the talking. Over the decades, she has given very few interviews, carefully controlling how much of her personal life she reveals. This deliberate choice has not only protected her from the pitfalls of fame, but also solidified her mystique. By keeping the public guessing, she ensures that her legacy remains about her music and artistry, not fleeting gossip. The music industry is often described as a double-edged sword, one that offers fame and fortune but also tempts with burnout, exploitation, and vices. Sade, however, has walked her own path. By refusing to conform to the industry's relentless pace, she has avoided these traps. She takes long breaks between albums, ensuring that her music comes from a place of authenticity, not pressure. This approach has allowed her to create timeless work without succumbing to the stress that has derailed so many artists.
8 years since you put out a new album with brand new material on it. What have you been up to? Just living your life?
Ducking and diving, bobbing and weaving, just waiting for a peaceful moment in my life so that I could get into the studio and just put myself in totally to making a record, just waiting for that break, you know.
Sade's femininity is one of her defining features, but it's not flashy or performative. It's understated, graceful, and powerful. Her style is a blend of soft elegance and bold simplicity. Think crisp white shirts, oversized blazers, hoop earrings, and that signature red lip. It's timeless and effortlessly chic. Sade once said, "I've never tried to follow trends. I wear what makes me feel good, and I think that confidence shows." Her style is more than fashion. It's an extension of her personality. Calm, collected, and quietly confident. Her femininity is not just in how she looks, but in how she moves, speaks, and interacts. It's a softness that commands respect, a strength wrapped in elegance. So, what makes Sade so memorable? It's not just her incredible talent. It's the way she weaves authenticity into everything she does. Her voice is unmistakable. Her lyrics are heartfelt, and her delivery is filled with emotion that connects deeply with her audience. But beyond the music, Sade's mystique sets her apart. In an age where oversharing dominates the spotlight, Sade's choice to remain private has turned her into a legend. Her silence makes people lean in closer. Her absence makes fans crave her return, and her reclusiveness makes her feel larger than life. Her music has been described as the soundtrack to life, songs for love, heartbreak, resilience, and joy. Whether you're listening to the sultry, smooth operator or the comforting by your side, her artistry feels timeless, transcending age, culture, and even genre. She's memorable because she's authentic, and in an industry full of trends, authenticity never goes out of style. Sade Adu's romantic relationships, much like the rest of her life, have been cloaked in privacy and discretion. But what little we know speaks volumes about her approach to love: intentional, deep, and fiercely private. In an industry where personal lives are often laid bare, Sade has always drawn a firm line between her public persona and her intimate world. In the late 1980s, Sade married Carlos Scolapliego, a Spanish filmmaker. Their whirlwind romance seemed like something out of a movie, but like many high-profile relationships, it faced challenges. The marriage eventually ended in divorce, and Sade chose to remain silent about the details, showing her characteristic dignity and refusal to feed into public speculation. After the divorce, Sade retreated from the spotlight to focus on herself. This time of introspection not only allowed her to heal, but also to rediscover her priorities. She has often said that her peace of mind is more important than maintaining appearances, a value that shaped how she navigated love moving forward. Eventually, Sade found love again with Ian Watts, a former Royal Marine. Their relationship is a testament to her preference for depth and stability over drama and spectacle. The couple has been together for many years, quietly building a life away from the glare of the public eye. Ian, who shares her love for privacy and simplicity, is said to be her anchor, a calming presence that complements her serene nature. Unlike many celebrity couples, Sade and Ian live a life that prioritizes privacy and partnership. Their home in rural England serves as a haven, far removed from the chaos of the music industry. It's here that Sade has found the balance she craves: the freedom to create, the space to recharge, and the companionship of someone who understands and respects her need for tranquility. While Sade rarely discusses her relationships, her music often provides glimpses into her heart. Songs like No Ordinary Love and By Your Side reveal the depths of her feelings about love, its beauty, its struggles, and its resilience. Many fans speculate that these ballads draw from her own experiences, though she leaves the interpretation up to the listener. In her own words, Sade has said, "Love, to me, is about freedom. It's not about ownership or control. It's about giving and creating something meaningful together." This philosophy is evident in the way she approaches both her music and her personal life, choosing partners who align with her values rather than conforming to external expectations. Shadi's relationship with Ian is a powerful reminder that true love doesn't need an audience. It thrives in quiet moments, shared values, and mutual respect. It's not about proving anything to the world. It's about finding peace and joy with the person who truly sees you through her love life as in her career. Shadi shows us the beauty of intentionality. She proves that protecting your peace doesn't mean closing yourself off. It means choosing connections that uplift and nurture you. Shadi's life offers valuable lessons for anyone seeking balance and fulfillment. First, she teaches us the importance of boundaries, knowing when to step away and recharge. Second, she shows the power of authenticity, staying true to yourself, no matter the pressures around you. And finally, she reminds us that less is more. Sometimes, saying less, sharing less, and doing less creates the most impact. In a world where constant noise is the norm, Shadi Adu is a beacon of quiet strength, proving that you don't need to shout to be heard. Shadi Adu isn't just an artist, she's a philosophy. Her life and career are a testament to the power of authenticity, balance, and self-respect. She has taught us that it's possible to achieve greatness without losing yourself, to remain private in a world that demands exposure, and to create meaningful work that stands the test of time. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of Miss Shadi Adu. What's your favorite song or lesson from her story? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories of iconic women. I plan to drop videos consistently on this channel, so make sure to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any videos on this channel. And lastly, ladies, remember to always prioritize your peace and wellness. I will see you in the next one. Bye.